What happened when it came to Rue and Amandla Stenberg when she was cast to play Rue in the Hunger Games was some of the most vile shit that I have ever seen in fandom spaces ever. So a big part of Katniss's journey, like in the first Hunger Games book, when she meets Rue and allies with her and all of that, she keeps making the emotional through line of Rue to Primrose. I think because she misses her sister and she's only there because of her sister, and she's kind of like bonding with Rue like as her own person, but at the same time she sees her like a little sibling. And so if you were a reader of the Hunger Games who wasn't paying fucking attention, you would have thought that Rue looked like Primrose, but she doesn't. Rue is from District 11. That's mostly black people, people of color living there. So when Amandla was cast, they were perfect casting. This is what Rue looks like. And then the fandom flipped the fuck out because, oh no, that's not what she's supposed to look like. She's supposed to look like Prim. She's supposed to look innocent. And I just went, are you fucking kidding me? Because if you're telling me, asshole fans of the Hunger Games, that you cannot see innocence in this face, there is something much more deeply wrong with you than your reading comprehension. Just sorry. Not sorry at all. And it just goes to show that even the most liberal fandoms of the most political books still get it wrong. Like, the Hunger Games fandom, if nothing else, is one of the saner places to be, just because it is, the books are unapologetic about how fucking political they are. And in order for you to dismiss that as like, oh, like, fun dystopian book where girl is caught between two guys, that means you're being like deliberately obtuse, and then it's just impossible to take you seriously. But even then, like, people still got like the themes of this book wrong, and it's just like dehumanization is the first step of the slippery slide to tyranny, which we are going to be learning over the course of the next few years, sadly. But even then, like a more macro scale, the way that the movies were marketed was very capital forward. It was very like, oh, we're gonna play up the love triangle, we're gonna play up the remixed version of the protest song that Katniss sings, which is a callback to the song that Lucy Gray was singing in the Battle of Songbirds and Snakes, which we didn't know that at the time. Like, I remember hearing that song on the radio, and I'm just like, that song is not like a funny, happy dance song to promote a movie. That song is like a war cry. It is a battle cry, and it wasn't treated as such. I don't know. There was just something really insidious and really evil about the way that people complained about Amandla Stenberg being casted as Rue, specifically because she didn't look innocent the way that Prim does. It was something. I remember like back then just being like, what the actual fuck? And for the record, I hope that Amandla is having an incredible day today. I hope that if they drink soda, like it is always bubbly, it is always on point, it is at the proper temperature that they want it to be. And I hope that everyone who equated Rue's blackness to her lack of innocence, I hope that their soda is flat forever and they always have a rock in their shoe that they can't get rid of. Even when they take out the rock, there's another rock there. Just so upsetting.